Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly winery update. I'm Amanda, and thank you so much for joining me. If you are drinking something delicious, let me know here in the comments section. I've got myself a glass of red wine that I've already been sipping on here for a while. So if you're drinking something good, let me know. I was really hoping to make one of the wine cocktails, but I definitely did not have time. So just poured myself a glass of red wine. Sometimes just needs to be fast, easy, keep it simple. Nothing wrong with that. And it's already been a busy week. I say that all the time, but I really mean it. And we're going to be bottling wine tomorrow morning. And so Kyle, our assistant winemaker, before he was leaving, he's like already thinking today was Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. Because we've been bottling on Fridays for like a while now, but we're bottling this week on Thursday, and that's just like throwing our entire week off. And so we were discussing how we thought that it was Thursday night and tomorrow was going to be Friday, but it's only Thursday. And but we've been getting so much stuff done. We got some blackberry mixed up today, so hopefully that will move along quickly. We got the blueberry moved the other week, so we're moving along, trying to get all the wines that we have been sold out of here for a little while, getting those back in stock because it's just been crazy. We've got I don't know how many empty shelves. So the wines that we're bottling tomorrow, we're going to be getting Antler Shed Red back in stock. And then we are also doing the new March wine of the month, which is Middle of the Road Marquette. I'm really excited. I got the labels printed and everything, and they look really cool. So the Middle of the Road wine, Allie, she's not a big red wine drinker and definitely not a dry wine drinker, but we had her try it and she actually really liked it. So I think it is going to be that perfect middle of the road red for people who don't want something too sweet or too dry. So I'm excited. So we're going to be bottling that tomorrow along with the restock on the Antler Shed. Hopefully that'll be a good day for bottling. Kathy's drinking Sunday Funday and raspberry mixed together. That sounds amazing. Spoiler alert, Allie made some of the Poor Decision videos yesterday, and one of them I got to tell you about now. Just seeing that you mixed raspberry with Sunday Funday. She mixed raspberry and chocolate lush together, and it was delicious. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. I know that's not what she's got mixing up for this week, but it's coming soon. Very, very soon. Ooh, Laura's drinking some Rosy Cheeks from one of her Christmas boxes. Nice. So Rosy Cheeks is pretty similar to Rainy Day Rosé, and that's another one that I could see us getting back in stock sooner rather than later. The Rainy Day Rosé and Rosy Cheeks are made with Diamond wine as the base. That's the name of the grape. It's Diamond. And so that's the base wine that we use for that one. And we filtered that the other week too, and it was looking amazing. We filtered our big tank of it, or I guess we just pumped it over today. He wasn't able to filter it, but it looked like it had already been filtered. It's looking really good. So hopefully, and the other wine that we made with Diamond last year that was crazy popular was Coronication. And that was the pineapple coconut one. So I might be able to make some of that one too, depending on how quickly it is ready and everything. But things in production are finally moving along and looking good. And I'm excited to get a lot of these wines back in stock and everything. Ooh, Carol is drinking some Marquette. Can't go wrong there. I think Carol and Laura are coming to help bottle tomorrow morning. So you guys will get to be some of the first people to sample the middle of the road Marquette and give us your honest opinion. I have a confession. We were doing some preliminary bottling testing on the wines that we're going to be bottling tomorrow. And we use a hydrometer to kind of test the sugar level real fast. And the hydrometer was saying that our middle of the road was like crazy, crazy sweet, like sweeter than any wine that we have. And I was kind of like freaking out, and I'm tasting it. I'm like, sure doesn't taste this sweet. This doesn't make sense. So we got out another hydrometer, tested it with that one. It was like, no, it is like perfectly middle of the road sweet. And so apparently we have a broken hydrometer, but thankfully those are pretty cheap and replaceable through Amazon. But I had a little bit of a scare. I'm like, oh no, we're not gonna be able to bottle this wine for them. But we're good. Just a broken hydrometer, not broken wine. All right, let's crack into what we got going on this week. If you joined us tonight or any other Wednesday this month, you are hopefully taking advantage of the happy hour that we've got going on Wednesdays through winter. If you buy any glass or bottle of wine, you get half off of pizzas and pretzels. I know the last few Wednesdays, there have been quite a few people that have come in and taken advantage of this. So it's a good deal. And you can't go wrong. Just probably one of each, pizza and pretzel, and they're both so good. But like the pizzas are like extra tormenting to me whenever I'm in the kitchen. Like the chicken Alfredo one, seriously, the aromas in the kitchen from like the garlic of the chicken Alfredo, you can't. It's so good. And the pretzels, can never go wrong there. So we've got happy hour going on through winter. When winter ends is still to be determined. Then this week we have book club on Thursday night at 6 p.m. The book is When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. I have a confession. I didn't end up getting this book read. So I will be hanging out with my dad during book club on Thursday night. And my mom and aunt will be running the show then for book club. But what the book is about, I did read the description. I did get that far. It is about a neighborhood, I believe in New York City, where it's like being gentrified and taken over by all these people. And these neighbors are like, oh, where is everybody moving to that's like leaving the neighborhood? And it's kind of like a mystery, because then maybe they're not actually moving away. Maybe something is happening to them. And so that's what I got. Honestly, I got mixed reviews. My mom wasn't a huge fan of it. And so that didn't exactly convince me to want to read it. And I was also already listening to some really good books. So if you want another good book suggestion, what I listened to instead of this was The Housemaid, and 10 out of 10. Hopefully they turn that into a movie. But if you did read it and hopefully you liked it, hopefully you can join us on Thursday night for book club at 6 p.m. Laura says she didn't read it either. We're going to have to do some better vetting here on our book choices for book club, I think. Maybe I'm going to pick out the March book. Friday night, our friends from Can Do are going to be joining us for Wino Bingo. They're coming this Friday, the 11th, and then they will be back on the 25th as well. They are an organization that helps create jobs and fulfill job placements, serving clients and customers with different disabilities and everything. So this is a great organization. We've done numerous events with. One of my absolute favorite events that they do is the Grapes and Hops fundraiser. And so that's been one of my all-time favorite events that we've done outside of the winery, and Can Do is the one that puts that on. So they're a great organization. They're going to be coming out this Friday at 6, and then again on the 25th to call Wino Bingo. Now, this is a holiday weekend for sure. So, we've got a couple different things going on with the holidays. First up is our Valentine's kits. So, some of you may have ordered, we had a sweet or savory option with these beautiful boards and a bottle of wine. So, those are going to be available for pickup on Saturday or Sunday. I know a couple of people got both because you really can't go wrong. I mean, of course, you're going to drink 2 bottles of wine in the weekend. Why not? And then a little bit of the savory with the meats and the cheese and everything. And then the sweet option has like strawberries, chocolate, graham cracker, marshmallows, nuts. Oh, it looks so good. I'm hoping we can make up some extras because this is my plans. My husband's going to be out of town for the weekend. And so I'm going to be celebrating Valentine's Day solo, I guess, this weekend. And probably going to spend some time crafting. And like I said, maybe steal one of these from work and just kind of have a little date all on my own. Maybe I can, Miko and Rudy just got some new bow tie collars. So I'll get them all cleaned up and they can be my dates this weekend. The other thing we've got going on for Valentine's is the dome packages. I looked quick like an hour ago and there were still just a few openings. I think I saw 2 openings on Saturday, and then Sunday there were a couple more. There were like 3 or 4 openings on Sunday. So the Valentine's dome package includes chocolate lava cake and the cheese board that you just saw in the last photo. And I think a bottle of wine and of course the dome rental. So it's a good deal. Like I said, I think we only have a couple openings left. Honestly, I'm really surprised we still have any openings because most weekends the domes have been like completely filled. So I don't understand how Valentine's weekend we have a couple of openings, but I'm sure they're going to fill up quick because there's lots of procrastinators who are going to be making their Valentine's Day plans in the next day or 2 here. So if you don't have plans yet, here's your shot. Quick snatch up those last few bookings and join us for the Valentine's weekend in the domes. All right, next up, you got to see what Allie is cooking up here or mixing up, concocting, whatever you want to call it. It's poor decisions time.
Welcome back to another Poor Decisions with Allie. Today, I'm going to get a little crazy and combine Timber Hills cranberry wine and jalapeno wine and make a cran slam. Now, a cran slam is a grand slam a thing? I think it's a baseball thing. You know me, huge sports girl. Can't get enough of like people just scoring points. It's so fun for me to watch things like that. So this is one I'm gonna build in the glass, and I'm gonna start with 5 ounces of cranberry. Pour to your heart's desire. After that, I'm gonna go, see, this is the thing that scares me, is like, I'm not a Spice Queen. I love the Spice Girls. If you wanna be my na-na-na, so good. Don't wanna get copyright, because you know, I sound exactly like them. But, you know, it gets me scared. So, I think with the margarita one, I did like literally like a 1/4 ounce, but I'm gonna, oh, I smell it. I'm gonna get a little crazy because I'm adding in other mixers and do an entire 1/2 ounce. So, a 1/2 ounce of jalapeno. And y'all, I really don't know if this is gonna be good or not. My face will tell you at the end, I guess, so we'll see. I am gonna do just a little squeeze of lime juice, maybe a little more. All right, I'm scared. Now I'm gonna put some ice in. And then I'm gonna top it with ginger beer. And you know, I really don't know if ginger and jalapeno go together, but I've made a lot of these at this point, and I would say about 95% have been successful for my liking. So you know, you win some, you lose some. In my case, you win most, you lose a little, right? Okay, I'm nervous. I should get a straw. I'll be right back. All right, now I'm gonna stir it a little, and I'm just gonna speak, you know, because spring's coming up. What's your favorite part of spring? Mine is seeing the baseball players make a grand slam. As we talked about, huge sports girl right here. Ooh, the patio's gonna open up. We're gonna have domes gone by the end of March. Oh my gosh, Sunday music will be back. Oh, it's gonna be glamorous. I should probably try this because you guys are probably literally sick of me speaking at this point. So let me smell it first. Ooh, it actually smells good. Did I do something? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay. Why is that good? Why is that good? Why is this good? Honestly, I could put in like a little more jalapeno. Why did I do this? This is so cool for me. I'm just gonna do like a little splash more. Watch it be like way too spicy. Why is this? Oh my God. Okay. What's going on? Ah, this is so good. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Honestly, I suggest if you come see us, come get a cranberry mule and add a little bit of jalapeno. We'll literally put like a ½ ounce, or if you want it extra spicy, a whole ounce. Go off, queen. Who am I to judge? This is good. Come see us. Oh my gosh, sipping this on the patio with a pretzel right in front of you. Oh my God, I can see it now. That's amazing. Oh, I really am so happy because I really didn't know how well this was gonna work out for me, and I was very nervous. But now it's delicious. So I hope you guys come visit us, get one of these with like, and add just like a ½ ounce of jalapeno in it. It is so good. I don't know if it would be good in the raspberry, but the cranberry, it's definitely good. You can take my word for it. So cheers, guys.
Oh man, it was delicious. I'm not gonna lie. She gave us some samples. You can kind of hear in the background, there's like a really low humming kind of noise. That's the pump where Kyle and I were in behind that wall, moving a whole bunch of wine that day. But thankfully, hopefully it didn't ruin any of the filming. The background noise was pretty minimal, I think. But oh man, that drink was really good. And I agree. I mean, it's basically like the Milton Mule, but with some, add a little bit of spice. So come on in, try it. Like Ali said, it was delicious. Oh, she is so funny. The sports, I'm the same way. I feel bad. I hope Kyle, our new guy, isn't like a huge sports fan because, I mean, thankfully Ethan is a big sports guy, so he can probably, shoot it with him and talk sports with Ethan. But otherwise, the rest of us, I couldn't even tell you who is playing the Super Bowl this weekend, but I feel like a lot of people are kind of that way. I can tell you who is going to be at the halftime show for the Super Bowl. And I'm very excited, very, very excited for the halftime show. I'm definitely going to be watching just to watch the halftime show and the commercials. Can't go wrong. Maybe that should be a life goal of mine someday for the winery to be able to have a Super Bowl commercial. maybe next year even we'll just kind of create our own and throw it out there. Who says it has to air? Like it can air on here when the Super Bowl plays. But Super Bowl commercials, I think they've gone downhill a little bit over the years, but since I can remember, they've always been pretty epic. But the halftime show this year, I'm excited. Huge fan of Eminem, Mary J. Blige. Oh man, if you don't know this, I am a huge fan of rap music, and so the Super Bowl halftime show is going to be my jam. But that's really all. Oh, Laura's got my back. It's Bengals and Rams. Well, make yourself one of those delicious drinks that Allie just did and cheer on whichever team. It's all good. All right, let's start talking about what we have going on after Valentine's Day. Say you've overindulged. Maybe you got 2 bottles of wine and a savory and a sweet box. Come on the 17th next week and enjoy some yoga with Elise. Elise is finally back. I'm so excited to have Elise coming in again. She is seriously one of the best yoga instructors I've ever seen. People are almost always repeat customers, I would say, for her sessions. She's got some true super fans that come on out to the winery and enjoy yoga every time she's out. So it's only $8. It's bring your own mat, and it's going to be a good time. There's limited spots because we only have so much room, and we can't quite do it outside yet. As much as Allie was talking about the patio during Poor Decisions, the patio is not going to be open on February 17th. I know like a year or two ago, there was a February where we had like 60-degree weather. It was pre-domes. And so we had like our patio was full. It was like February 20th-ish. And it was 60 some degrees outside and the patio was full. It was insane. This was like probably like 2018. It was a while ago, but fingers crossed we get some of that luck again. But there's a pretty strong chance yoga's going to be inside. Then the other thing we have going on next week is Valentines Trivia round 2. So we had a great turnout for the first round on the 4th. The second round is going to be then on the 18th. And come and join us for some Valentine's Trivia. Then we have on the 19th, the Jefferson beer and wine tasting. It's been a minute since we have been able to go out and do some tasting events like this. This one is one that I've been to before with my dad and husband, and we went and poured samples, and it was a really good time. So we're looking forward to being back again. So this is the Jefferson Rotary Club. I'm pretty sure Rotary Club, right? It's the wine's starting to hit. I'm sorry. So the Jefferson Rotary Club puts on a beer and wine tasting event every year. They're back at it then on Saturday the 19th from 6 to 9 p.m. It's in a really cool building, like right on the river in Jefferson. So it's a nice setup. They've got lots of food and everything. So if you're looking for something fun to do that's not at the winery, then come and join us on the 19th at their beer and wine tasting. Then on the 20th at the winery, Club Winston is hosting an event. They are going to be doing a candy and wine pairing on Sunday, February 20th. I love this image. I think those are like pom-poms, or are they like gummies? Champagne glasses with like candy in them. Looks delicious. So Club Winston, everyone's welcome. Anyone and everyone is welcome to join our Club Winston crew. And they're going to be doing a candy and wine pairing on Sunday, February 20th. I don't have all the details on that yet, but I will definitely make sure next week to come back with final details. But in the meantime, pencil in Sunday, February 20th, candy and wine pairing. Club Winston crew will be there. It's always a good time when the Club Winston people are in the house. Oh. Alexis says, oh man, that's something up my alley and I can't, darn. Well, I don't know if you're talking about the beer and wine tasting or the candy and wine pairing, but you could come and do the candy tasting. Maybe like if somebody can't drink wine because maybe they're pregnant or something, then we could do like a candy and mocktail pairing with the cocktail mixers. I think that could still be really fun and delicious. Everybody's welcome. We got lots of ideas and options, so don't exclude yourself from the fun. All right, then coming up on the 24th, we're going to have psychic readings with Jonna. She'll be back at the winery. So the readings are from 3 to 7. It is a first come, first serve. So if you know you want to get a reading, definitely try to come sooner than later. Her list always fills up really fast, but it's always a good time. And if it doesn't fill up, then I'm going to be trying to steal one of those spots because I think it'd be so interesting. I have yet to have a psychic reading, so not going to lie. I think it'd be really interesting. Then on my birthday, February 26th, Jackie Ernst will be in the house again from 3 to 5. She's performed at the winery before and she was so good. So I'm really excited to see that she is back on the schedule and going to be playing again on my birthday. But I don't know, like I shouldn't say sadly, but sadly I won't be at the winery on February 26th. I am going to be laying on a beach in Mexico. So I'm not sad about the fact that I'm going to be laying on a beach in Mexico, but I am sad I'm going to be missing out on Jackie because, like I said, last time she was so good. So you guys should all come to the winery, celebrate my birthday. Maybe, get Jackie to sing happy birthday and just like send me the video of it or live stream it or something. I think that's pretty reasonable. So Jackie will be there on the 26th. And then I think that's what we have for events going on so far this month. Kind of the quick recap of what we've got going on. The other thing is the new wine of the month is Chocolate Lush. It is a new and improved batch. So the last batch was really good, but honestly, I don't think it was like as sweet and smooth as it could have been. So that's what we improved. This has dark chocolate flavoring too, which makes it like a little richer, but then it's still really smooth. So a lot of people have been loving it so far. So if you guys have been in yet and tried it, let me know what you think. I think it's so good. Like I said, Allie made a little mixer with this and raspberry. Oh, it was so good. She served it at room temp, but honestly, I think it would have been really good, like really cold, like, or even just poured over ice, or she thought warmed up. I don't know. I'm going to have to try it both ways maybe, but either way, it was fantastic. So come on in, try the new Chocolate Lush. It's a perfect wine for this month of sweet treats and good times. Do you guys does anyone have any fun plans for Valentine's Day? Are people like going to be doing stuff? I mean, obviously we've got all of the fun stuff going on at the winery, but let me know if there's other fun things that we are going on this weekend that I can try to sneak away from the winery and go to. I'm going to be crafting a whole bunch. I literally have more hats, t-shirts, blankets. My craft room is exploding right now. I've got tumblers that I'm working on. So I need like a whole weekend here to just drink a bunch of wine and craft for like a day or two. Probably need to like clean my house and get things organized a little bit in there. But we've got all this awesome stuff, like seriously, hats The blankets I need to work on. The tumblers are so cool. I wish I had one near me, but I'll try to bring one on for next week. They're like iridescent, sparkly. So I've got to get our logo and everything put on those. Lots and lots of stuff to do, but hopefully it's going to be a fun month here. And that's all I've got for tonight. I'm ready to just go finish my glass of wine, probably refill it before finishing it. If you fill it before it's empty, then you only ever drink one glass. I'm pretty sure that's like the known rule. So I've got to get it topped off here so that I'm still on my one glass for the night. Well, hopefully we will see you guys here this week or in the near future. If not, have a very happy Valentine's Day and a great weekend. Thank you for joining me tonight. Cheers, guys.